Hi there, my name's Gary Robertson. You know, it wasn't too far away from here that I first met Paul Bratby, and one of his favourite spots is about 500 metres just along the boardwalk here in Costa del Sol, Spain. It's called Max Beach. He likes fine wines and fine dining, and so does his wife Dee. I met Paul about 4 or 5 miles inland at a golf course called La Cala Golf. Now, Paul likes his golf. He likes his Formula One. He likes anything to do with a good life. But when I first met Paul, I knew nothing about the trading world that he is so vested in. And speaking with Paul, it became very apparent to me that he loved helping people. And I remember him saying some words, I won't quote these verbatim, but he said, "I view my success as an entrepreneur, not by how rich or successful I become, but by how many people become rich and successful as a result of me." And I later found out that it's through this wonderful world of trading that he was able to deliver on this philosophy. You see, Paul, he's very successful. He moved from Costa del Sol in Spain to Dubai for tax advantageous purposes. Now, Spain's gorgeous, Dubai's gorgeous, and the more I got to know Paul, the more I realized that what he was really doing was creating a suite of indicators that basically had 20 years of his successful trading history into some of these indicators. And I'm going to urge anybody that's watching this video to go and find which of these indicators may suit you to improve your trading success. You see, with over 90 million traders around the world, most of them aren't really making any money. 0.1% of them are. And thankfully, Paul is one of those 0.1%ers that wants to help people like you. He doesn't go and hire a Ferrari for half a day, park it outside some house and get some photographs for Instagram, TikTok or whatever. No, Paul does the hashtag walk the talk. He just lives and breathes a fantastic life. Now, Paul isn't all good. For me, once I found out that he supported Manchester United, a soccer team in the UK, he went down in my estimations just a little bit because they are my team's key rivals. But in every other walk of life, whether it's spending time with Dee, his fantastic wife, or Logan, his grandson, with his friends and his family members, Paul just lives a life full of abundance. And you could too. Learning how to trade successfully is about confluences, and in his book Confluence Not Coincidence, he educates people on external factors more than just those trading charts. And then if you can dive into some of his indicators, some of his indicators are quite frankly phenomenal. My favorite one is the bias depth heat map. I just love it. It's a go no go gauge. If it's all green, it might be a day to trade. If it's all red, it might be a day to trade. If it's a mixture of yellow, green and red, walk away and have a game of golf. Go to Max Beach, spend some time in the sea, whatever, but just don't trade. And another of my favorites is actually Slingshot. I just love the way Slingshot operates. Actually, I like Guardian Zones too. Oh, and Expert Algo. Actually, I like quite a lot of these indicators. And the reason why I like them is because different people use them for different reasons, but the people that I get to speak to that use them, love them, and they're successful with them. But here is the thing that Paul will educate you. This 20 years of wisdom. It's like a process. You should never trade on emotion. There are rules, and if you follow the rules, you shouldn't really lose in trading. Some days, it may not be a day to trade. Others, it may be a day to trade. And it's now 2024. Paul is approaching his 55th birthday. Yeah, him and Dee are popping across to Singapore. This is what I call walk the talk. You know, he spends his time in Dubai on Trump International Golf Course. When he does travel, he travels business class. And I'm saying that not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if Paul can be successful and you to follow him and just listen to some of his words of wisdom, you could be really successful too. So let's just coin the hashtag walk the talk. It's a beautiful day here in Costa del Sol. and I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are.